Take my hand, together we'll fall now, we'll fall now. I don't know what to say, but I'll try my best. It's terribly cliche, 'cause when you...
Hey guys, so today I'm going to talk to you all about babysitting, and I'm going to give you some quick tips to help you choose a babysitter or other childcare option. So first of all, you want to think about what are your needs. Do you need someone part-time, full-time, weekdays, weekends, weeknights, weekend nights? You know, what do you need? When do you need someone to be there for your child to take care of them in your absence? So when keeping that in mind, next you want to think about what are your options. Obviously, there's daycare, there's nannies, there's babysitters from private ones, ones that you know personally, to even the teenager down the street. But honestly, what is best for you? So in our case, daycare was not an option because it was too expensive. I felt like it's an impersonal thing, and it just wasn't what I wanted for my daughter. A nanny was also too expensive, so then we chose a babysitter. But we don't leave her with a sitter that we don't know. We actually know her sitters, and she has a couple different ones, and we rotate out during the weekdays, which is the only time that we need care for Abrielle, for during the day, during the weekdays, until I can get home. So, moving on. Next, you want to think about what is your budget? What can you afford? Okay, as I said, daycares are expensive. Nannies are expensive. Even a personal private babysitter can be expensive. You know, $20 a day may not seem like much, and if you just need care for, 1-2 days a week, then honestly, that may be your best option when it comes to being money smart. But if it's $20 a day for 7 days a week, that adds up quick. By the end of the week, you've already spent $140. So, then you've got 3 more weeks for that month. So that can get pretty costly, and unless you have the money to spend, that may not be your option. So you may want to try to find friends or family that you can trust and that you know would be good caretakers who are willing to watch your child for free. Your next tip is, if you're going to look into a daycare institution, you need to check with other parents who use the same daycare service, see what they say, see what the reputation of the business is, find out if they're licensed, tour the place. Most places will do that. Kind of get a feel for it, go in and watch, see how the caretakers interact with the children there, and just find out from word of mouth whether that place takes care of the children well, whether they're clean, they're friendly, the environment is safe, it's educational, or it's fun. Whatever your needs are, check into it. If you're going to hire a nanny or a private sitter, interview them, most definitely. Ask around, run a background check if possible. Find out if they have taken any classes, have any credentials like professional ones. If they have a resume, look it over. Call the people on there, especially if they've babysat for a family before, or if they nannied, I don't know if that's the word, nannied a family before. Find out how well they did. Find out if they were responsible, if they were respectful to your home, to your wishes with your child. Find out even if the kids like the nanny or the babysitter. That's a good indication. Another thing you want to take into consideration is, if it is important to you, are they certified in infant or children's CPR? For me, that is a huge thing. Our daughter had a choking incident when she was a newborn, scared the heck out of us, and after that happened, me and Sam both got certified in infant CPR. That way, if there ever was an incident again and she were to stop breathing again, we could be there for her, and we would know what to do, and I wouldn't be just paralyzed in fear. And I think, honestly, my opinion is that is an important thing for everyone who has a child or watches children to know CPR, to be certified in it, not just, see it on TV, actually be certified in it, because if you're not careful, you could actually do more damage than good. So, The next thing that you want to take into consideration if you're going the private personal route, besides, just the resume, stuff like that, the background check, blah, 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 what do you think of them? What kind of a person do you think they are? How do they come off to you? Do they seem respectful? Are they organized? If you can, if it's a woman, maybe kind of watch the way she handles herself, especially. Is she dignified? Does she seem professional about it? Or does she just seem, kind of nonchalant, not like she really knows a whole lot, needing a job really bad? I guess watching some kids would be easy. Yeah. You want someone who's going to be there in your absence to take care of your little bundle of joy. You want someone good, you want someone fun, you want someone who will interact with them, take care of them, keep them safe. Basically, you want someone who is going to do just as good of a job as you think that you do when you're the parent and you're in the household. So, moving on to the next part. If your child is old enough, see how they interact with the sitter or the nanny or the daycare. See what they think about it. Obviously, Abrielle is not really old enough to give her opinion of what she thinks of her babysitters. But if she were, we would definitely take into consideration what she thought about them. I have no idea what she's so distracted by, but she's good, so okay. Next of all, when we started getting sitters and getting all that taken care of and ready for Abrielle, I wrote out a babysitter's guide. And it's several pages typed out about what Abrielle can eat, how much she can eat, directions for making her formula, what to use, directions for giving her cereal, what kinds of medications she can have, how often, the dosage, all the emergency contact information, numbers for me, numbers for Sam, work numbers, addresses, doctor's numbers, all that kind of good stuff is in that book. It's in that binder. It's ready to go. It's there when they need it. There's also things about approved toys, kind of what she does in a day. And I also have this paper that I wrote out and signed saying that, they are allowed to seek emergency medical attention in my absence if they cannot get a hold of me. That way, if something were to happen with Abrielle, they can treat her to a certain extent. I did have some limitations on it. You want to leave them, with the contact numbers for you, your spouse, somebody backup. She even, in her guide, there is numbers for her grandparents, both sets of grandparents, just in case I cannot, or Sam cannot be reached. Somebody, somehow, they will get a hold of someone for this kid. So, in conclusion, those are my quick tips to helping you find a babysitter that is right for you, right for your family, and right for your child. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys later. Bye.